Fire in Maui is a phenomenon that has existed since the island's settlement. With so much natural vegetation, and very little rainfall, fires can spread quickly and result in widespread destruction. Fire danger is highest during the dry season when humidity levels drop and land is particularly susceptible to ignition. Conditions can become extreme as temperatures soar and wind speeds increase. Fire crews must constantly monitor weather conditions and make preparations to battle any potential blazes. Firefighters work tirelessly to build containment lines and take whatever other steps needed to ensure safety. Reported fire incidents have been on the rise in Maui, as the population expands and climate shifts, creating a unique set of conditions. People need to be extra cautious in and around areas of natural vegetation. Firefighting teams work hard to keep the island safe, but wildfires can and do occur. Human negligence is one of the main predisposing causes of fire in Maui. According to the Maui Fire Department, aerial aircraft are essential when fighting wild bush fires. This includes fire retardant, helicopters, and firefighting planes. In addition, ground crews are on hand to create fire breaks and the resources used are considerable. Teams need to be well trained and resourced to meet the challenge of battling fire in Maui. During periods of extreme fire activity, roads may be closed off and evacuated areas must be monitored. It is essential for Maui residents to stay away from affected areas to ensure their own safety. Communities must often come together in times of need such as fire in Maui, and officials need to coordinate to protect both public safety and property. Fire safety education is therefore an important part of bettering Maui's preparedness for fire. Workshops and courses must be organized and residents of all ages must take part in learning the fundamentals of fire safety. Fire-safe communities have been strengthened through educational outreach and the promotion of safe homes and businesses. Being prepared and having the right equipment and knowledge can help protect people and property in the event of an uncontrollable fire. Fire safety in Maui has been a focus in recent years, as the potential for fires increases with the expansion of development. Buildings are constructed in more hazardous areas that require special precautions. It is essential for individuals to understand and follow the rules of fire safety, both in rural and urban parts of Maui. Extreme fire behavior can be unpredictable and hazardous, so it is always important to remain vigilant. In addition to the need for greater prevention and fire safety, Maui also must be prepared for the increased incidence of wildfires and their associated impacts. Maui's natural resources are fragile, and massive destruction can be caused by a single runaway fire. It is extremely important to practice the utmost precautions when tending to any kind of heat source. Fire prevention must be incorporated into the island's overall forest management plan. Certain areas may need to be cleared, and better solutions need to be found for hazardous fuel loads. Fire crews must also be proactive in preparing for emergencies and training for when a fire situation arises. As the island settlements grow and urbanize, these needs become more important. Proper and timely maintenance is essential for minimizing such fire hazards. This includes properly disposing of debris, removing objects from around the house that can create a fire danger, and keeping properties clear of vegetation. Fire-resistant landscapes will help minimize the chance of fires spreading too quickly and becoming uncontrollable. These include constructing areas that do not contain hazardous materials, and utilizing appropriate plants and trees. Community members must work together to ensure that an emergency situation with regard to fire can be managed as well as possible. Regular fire safety drills and risk assessments need to be carried out to achieve the best possible outcomes. Fire risk can be reduced with preventative measures such as relocation of flammable materials and the use of fireproofing materials for construction. Firefighters need to have access to the best equipment and resources possible, such as training and the latest technologies. Local governments should offering fire safety courses and seminars to help educate members of the community. With the proper knowledge and training, people will be better prepared to respond to emergencies. Maui needs to continue its commitment to fire safety with a broad-based approach. Everyone needs to work together with a combination of prevention, research, education, response, and recovery activities. It is essential to take into consideration the data gathered from observation, research, and other sources in order to accurately identify the conditions at risk for wildfires.